Hey y'all, it's me, Amy. I got my glasses on because I was reading a while ago, and my eyesight has been a little blurry lately because I've been sick. I've actually got another fever blister, and I just got a cold and just feel horrible. Um, I've actually been using this little stuff. It's supposed to get rid of uh, fever blisters. Well, it says cold sore treatments, and it's called Relieve. It's supposed to get rid of them within a day, but I started putting it on there yesterday, and as you can see, my lip is, I'm trying to zoom in, but my lip is kind of swollen. But yeah, so the big news I got for y'all is no, I'm not pregnant. No, Tammy's not moving in with me. And no to 600-pound life. The big news, I was going to do a challenge, but I went to get the stuff for the challenge, and they would only give me 3 samples at a time, so I got a primer. It's the Tarte Poreless Primer. It's clear, so can't really see much. And then I haven't tried that one, that's why I wanted to try it. I also got the Huda Beauty Macaroon in 230N, and they color matched me there. I was trying to get enough for Tammy too, but like I said, they only do 3 samples at a time. Sorry if I feel down in this video, I just don't feel good. The next one is Becca Liquid Skin Perfector in Pearl. It's a highlight, it's a liquid highlight. I might try to go to the actual Sephora to see if they will do it for me, like give me more samples. It's time to clean my stuff. I try to clean my stuff, my brushes, every 2 makeups, just to keep it clean and sanitary. So I'm trying to get my face to heal up and everything. I just feel horrible right now, so I'm sorry, y'all. So I'm going to go in and start cleaning my brushes. I already put some water in this. It's got some dish soap in it too. So I'm going to clean this wand right here. I forgot whose wand it was. It's been a while since so basically you just dunk it in 10 times or so, and then you turn it on. Alright, this right here. Oh. There it goes. And it spins. So yeah, I'm just doing this over the sink. And this is hot soapy water too, so I do say about this house, it does have hot water. I mean, it's really hot, and, you know, I just sit here, clean them, and then I rinse them, basically let them dry overnight. I kind of let them do that too, outside of the water. And they're supposed to be dry. I mean, they're dry. They ain't like sopping wet, whatever. But I'm just gonna change it to something else now. That one's not snug. This one's good. On the maybe not. Oh, this ain't a good match either. I have to switch my little those to fit. I want them to fit, you know, snug, so when it's spinning it won't hurt my brushes. And I just leave them in there for a little bit, just spin around in circles. So how have y'all been? Like I said, Michael was sick, and then his mom was sick, and Tammy was sick, and now I'm sick, and I mean, I'm not fully sick, I'm just like getting there, you know. How do I explain this? I don't even know how to explain it to y'all. You know how you know you're going to get sick, or you're in the works of being sick? Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Look at that clean brush. So, I just want to get on here and tell y'all that's why I can't do a makeup video today, because, well, have that in mind. Me and Tammy wants to do it. Well, Tammy wants to do it, not really me, but she's been promising y'all doing a video of a cupcake challenge. And I'm just like, I want to do it, yeah, but it's a lot of hard work going into videos, you know. Nobody ever tells you what it's going to be like at the end of the video, what it takes for all the setup and stuff like that, how much money it costs, which I love doing it, don't get me wrong. I hardly ever go to my mom's house, and that's one of the big issues we're having, is when I'm going to be able to get there, you know. I don't want Tammy to think I'm not doing it just because of her. It's just, she lives away from me, and it's hard to get time to go out there, especially with Michael being sick. It'd work a lot better if we both could drive. But other than that, nothing's really going on lately. I do have some good news. I lost 40 pounds. I mean, to me it ain't a big deal because you can't really tell I lost any. But I know some people were saying I lost weight. And I just don't want to be like anybody, be like, I lost this much weight, and then like they cry wolf, kind of. I don't want to be that person. That's why I kept it a secret, because to me, I need to lose a lot more before I start talking about it, you know. So that's why I said it wasn't a big thing. Ooh, look at that brush. that needs hella clean. Yeah, I just don't want people to think that I'm trying to get views on weight loss or whatever. It's not that, it's just I'm doing this for me, not for the internet. So I just wanna not have people judge me. I want to lose my weight my own self. I lost 40 pounds. So that has been a motivator, you know. It was still hella dirty. Foundation is the hardest thing to clean. Believe it or not, I bought this thing off Wish, and I haven't stopped using it since. I think there was one time I didn't use it, and I regretted it. Seriously. Was I stupid or something? For real. I have my beauty blender in here too, somewhere. Clean it because it is horrible. Ow, this water's hot. Don't y'all just hate, really? I can't really do hot water. It has to be lukewarm. I don't like my fingers to burn, I guess. I don't want my fingers to burn off. I'm using this stuff because it has bleach in it. And I couldn't find my stuff that I usually use. So, I'm just using this today. Some of my stuff is still packed because of the move. And that was my phone. If you follow me on Snapchat, Michael got himself an Atari. I don't know if y'all know what that is. I know what it is, but I never really played them because it's a little bit before my time. But hey, I'm sorry I'm in this outfit. I wasn't supposed to start wearing these pajamas tops I did. But hey, listen, I don't feel good. So please just deal with it. I mean, I don't tell y'all what to wear, so please don't get mad at me for wearing something that is, and it's 7 o'clock at night, come on now. I want to crawl in bed with my book, and with my phone, because I read on my phone, so, I just want to cuddle up and read, but I wanted to get this video out. It's not really talking about anything, and I'm sorry. Some people like the fact that I just sit there and talk. I mean, I guess I can do a story time while we're waiting. I haven't told a lot of people this, but my first job was Pizza Hut, and I was a waitress at Pizza Hut. Now, let's go back a little bit farther. My brother, my sisters, 2 sisters, not Tammy, the other 2. I got 3 sisters, Tammy and 2 other ones. They're both married and have 4 kids, 4 boys. But they worked there, and my mom worked there. She was a dishwasher, but she worked 2 other jobs. My mom did. So when I turned 16, I was like, okay, it's my turn to start pizza Hut. I already had the job, okay? Like, their boss knew I was coming. And she's like, okay, be here this day at this time, whatever. And so I showed up one time. Actually, I showed up early. My mama always told me to start, if you want a job, get there early. Don't never be late. So I was early. I got the job. It was like a waitressing job, and then it was like the second day on the job. Second day, I remember I was waiting at this table, and there was this dude. He was in a full-fledged business wear. He looked really nice, you know. He was an older guy. And he was very polite, and I went off, took his order. He wanted a Coke or whatever. So I got him his Coke and went back gave it to him. And he was like, ma'am, you look familiar. What's the name of your mother? So I told him my mom's name. And he was like, oh, I work with her at her other job, you know. I was like, oh, you do? And he goes, yeah, and you look just like her. I'm like, well, thanks. And he was like, no problem. And we started talking, and he was like, you're the only waitress here that will sit there and just either talk to me or whatever. And I'm like, well, I really, not much to do, you know, we were slow or whatever. In fact, they're about to send people home because they didn't have nothing to do there. But since I was working on the waitress, I didn't have to go home or whatever. I actually had tables that day. And the way we worked things out, like, I was making sure his drink was full up to the top, made sure he had everything he needed. I went to his table like every 5 minutes checking on him. And he was the only one there at that time. So when he left, he handed me, right before he paid the bill, he handed me $200. I was like, thank you, sir, I'll be right back with your change. He goes, what do you mean, my change? And I'm like, to pay your bill or whatever. And he was like, no, honey, that's your tip. I'm like, huh? And he goes, this money is your tip, it don't pay for the bill. I'll pay for the bill separately. I was like, you just gave me a $200 tip. Are you nuts? And all he did was laugh at me. And I'm like, seriously, what are you laughing at? And he was just like, you did a great job. I want to repay you somehow. So that day I got over $500 in tips. And it was one of the best days of my life, man. Second day on the job. And the way our tips work is we didn't have to share them. There was this big box and they had slots in with your name on it. You just put your money in your slot. So that was really cool. You know, I think it was because he knew my mom. So. But other than that, I'm just chilling, you know. I thank you. Is that the word? I told him thank you, and he went about his business, got home, and I was like, Mom, you know a so-and-so? I don't want to say his name on here. And she was like, yeah. I was like, well, he came into the store today. And she was like, oh, okay. What'd he say? I told her what he said or whatever. I showed him the money he gave me, and she was like, that's so sweet of him. Like, she didn't, that was her boss. And I didn't know that. I just knew he worked with her. And he came back like every 3 or 4 days. And I was joking around with him once. I was like, you must really love pizza. And he goes, what do you mean? I'm like, you're here every other day. He goes, I know your schedule. Your mom tells me when you're working. I was like, Moral of the story, if you're a waitress, make sure you take care of your customers. Because they will take care of you. Right? I love being a waitress, man. It was my favorite thing. And then I got this other job. It was talking on the phone for not AT&T, Alltel, which is a phone company. And I was customer service, so yeah. That was the last job I had because that's when my eyes started hurt me more, so I had to quit. I'm actually supposed to be fully blind by the time I'm 30, 35, and I'm already about to be 31. And I could tell it's like, you know how a light bulb is like bright, and then when it's starting to die, it goes like dimmer and dimmer. That's kind of like how my eyes are. The scar that's taking over is getting bigger. So, I don't know if I'm making any sense. I think the fact that I'm sick is starting to show in this video. I don't know, do you ever just wish that you could like have the money to do everything? Like, I wish I was a celebrity so I could do big giveaways. Like, I really want to reach 1,000,000 subscribers. I feel like I let y'all down because I can't never do giveaways and stuff like that. But I really do try to talk to y'all guys, and like when me and Tammy dress the haters, some people are like, well, if that's how you treat your fans. No, we're not. We don't. When we make like rant videos and stuff, we're not talking to you guys, we're talking to the haters, not the good people, not the fans. We're talking to the haterators. I don't know what I'm saying. I think I'm delusional. You ever get sick and you just like have all these things you want to say and stuff like that, and you can't really say them because like it don't make no sense up there. I guess a lot of my videos don't make sense, but I guess I'm gonna get off here and finish cleaning my brushes because They're horrible. Thank you all so much for watching. If you did watch this video, thank you. If you didn't, I appreciate it because the video's all over the place. So, bye YouTube, subscribe.